So Hedera Hashgraph has been moving crazy for the past 24 hours. It has had some sick gains, and today we got to talk about it. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get right onto this one. So Hbar is all the way up to 7 cents at the time of this recording, and I believe it went all the way up to about almost hitting that 8 cents mark over the past 24 hours. The volumes are extremely crazy, and I told you every time I make an exciting video about a certain cryptocurrency, watch it for the next few weeks. Even if it turns out to be a complete dud as a project, those few weeks would be, crazy gains, because I look at things in the background. What is this project cooking in the background? If you watch my quant video when I made the quant call at $62, after that, a few weeks later, quant ran all the way up to almost $150, which was a crazy 4 or 5x gain. Today, Hedera did the same thing. When we made this video about Hedera, I believe it was close to the bottom, around 3 cents. And now we are right here, fast forward a few weeks later, 7 cents per Hbar token, which is absolutely insane. So yes, Hedera's governing council is increasing. A lot of banks, I notice, are coming on board. This one here is one particular one, ABRDN, which is a bank, I believe, that is based in the UK. It's a UK based asset manager, and it is currently holding 508 billion euros in their assets under management, that is AUM. And towards the end of last year, they recently joined Hedera's governing council in a move to transform inefficiencies in the funds management industry, distributed ledger technology. So they are pretty much exploring DLTs, Hbar, smart contracts, all of that good stuff. There is another bank, the First Bank of Southeast Asia, DBS, they are also to join Hedera Hashgraph. There are several banks that are worth hundreds of billions of dollars are exploring smart contracts, just layer one solutions. Look at this. Hedera's mainnet transactions per second. As we speak, 400 transactions per second. It varies, this is growing every single day. The wallets that are joining Hbar are growing on a daily basis. Pretty much they are growing. So this is just me showing you that if I pick an altcoin winner over the next few years, I'm sticking with it until we see results. And this right here, these prices at 7 cents should not really, worry you, because we're going up and all this other stuff. Obviously this is gonna come back down. I believe we are in a mini short relief rally, as Bitcoin, as you see, has been going up. Bitcoin is up $23,000 right now. A couple of days ago, Bitcoin was at 17,000. How did that happen? Rate hikes. Study all of that. What is the Feds doing? The market makers, sometimes they turn that knob off, and when they do, these markets can breathe, relief rallies can happen, and interest rates are going to go down a little bit, and inflation also would go down a little bit, so to the point where they have to give these markets breathing grounds. You can't just keep inflating these things and turning the knob on and increasing the volume for all of these markets to suffer. Ever since they started doing these rate hike moves, the Feds, the stock market have been suffering, and also that affects the crypto market. People used to say years ago in crypto that these things are not correlated, Bitcoin is not correlated with any of that. We all know now that it is all trash. Bitcoin is definitely correlated to the stock market somewhat, and also the world's global market, because we are part of the world, we are part of the entire globe's financial ecosystem. So of course we are correlated with that, the crypto market in whole as a general. So yes, definitely, man, the TVLs are going up. Look at this. Over the past 7 days, the biggest gainers in terms of DEXs built on the Hedera ecosystem are Stater, 36%, SocialSwap 32%, and HeliSwap is coming on board. This one has been gaining tractions lately, but with all of these DEXs, some of them you can now stake your Hbar for more gains. This is for the people who are looking for yields. For long-term holders, I say just hold on, because This is going to be extremely huge. Look at this. This is the list of the fastest DEXs in the world of blockchain, right? SushiSwap of Hedera is beating the game right now. Their confirmation times is literally 8 seconds. This is absolutely fast. And then you have Spooky Swap of Phantom. You know, shout out to Andre Cronje, one of the best devs to ever touch DeFi. When DeFi first started in 2020, study who Andre Cronje is. He did great on Ethereum with the, you know, Yearn Finances and all these other great stuff that he developed on Ethereum. Early DeFi was Andre Cronje. Unfortunately, he left the space, I think in early 22 or something like that. But some people are saying that he came back and he's working on Phantom. So watch out for Phantom Network. It's going to be huge. Yeah, Andre Cronje definitely one of the GOATs in DeFi in terms of developing, because everything he touches turns to gold. Every single project that he develops or he helped develop turns into gold. Spooky Swap, Phantom, 12 transactions per second, coming in on second place. Third place, you have Trader Joe and Avalanche. You know, AVAX is doing their thing. Watch my AVAX video. You would know that AVAX is also, you know, one of them coins you don't want to sleep on next bull cycle, because they are building. This is what I like, projects that build in a bear market, right? And then you have Quick Swap on Polygon's Matic, you know, Ethereum's second layer. Matic would also do great next bull cycle, I believe. Then you have Uniswap. I made a Uniswap video months and months ago, sometimes last year. Check it out. Uniswap version 3 is also improving, and they are here to definitely stay. Uniswap has been the #1 DEX in crypto period for so many years before all of these other DEXs were developed. So yeah. And then you have Pancake Swap of Binance Smart Chain. You know, hey, rightfully so, they are processing right now within 32 seconds, transaction done. And then you have Sun Swap from Tron, Justin Sun doing his thing, 1 minute. And then you have Min Swap of Cardano, a minute and 29 seconds, which is, you know, slower than all the other 7. But Min Swap Cardano is like a developing blockchain, and they will get there because a lot of these were developed, I believe, you know, some of them were before Cardano got their smart contract rolled out. If you notice, Cardano only did it about over 12 months ago. So they are still behind, but they will be catching up at some point, because Cardano's ecosystem is, you know, the way they move is peer-reviewed scientific research. They publish these papers and then they document it, they talk about it, and they see which one is safer. You know, they try their best to vet these things before they bring them out. But once Cardano roll out their Hydra throughputs, all of these other stuff where they can be able to process thousands of transactions per second, MinSwap will definitely be one of the winning DEXs on the Cardano ecosystem, and also, you know, one of the fastest blockchain DEXs. So yeah, there you have it. Now Hedera at 7 cents, is it a buy? In my opinion, yes it is, because if you are looking at the long-term play, if you're looking at Hedera to hit $1 one day or $2, some even say $5 are bold enough to say that. If you're looking at the long-term vision, we are 1 year before the Bitcoin halving, a little over a year. This is definitely a buy. No financial advice, of course, do your own research. But for me personally, I do not care for a 7 cents Hedera, I would buy it. A 19 cents Hedera, I would buy it. 23 cents Hedera, I would buy it. Knowing that one day this thing could hit $1, $2, $3, all the way up to $5, $7 per Hbar token, because banks are getting on board. If you look at the governing council, you know, you have companies like LG, Google, Deutsche Bank, Telecom, you know, Chainlink Labs. There's so many gigantic corporations that are involved in this, and they are part of the governing council. That is Hbar. You need to be wary of what they are building in the background, and they can definitely be one of the winners in the next bull cycle. As for the market, you've seen a quick recovery, and I told you this, 2019, this happened at the beginning of 2019 all the way up to June of 2019. Bitcoin managed to go all the way back up to 75% of its previous all-time highs. which was 19,000. Bitcoin ran up to close to 14K by June of 2019 before coming back down. Now, if things go like this, some people are saying this is a fake out, this is a bull trap or bear trap, whatever it is, whatever kind of trap it is, enjoy these gains. If you bought Hbar at 3 cents, you want to make a quick gain, you're definitely on a double right now. You can take some profits, scrape it off the table, wait for these prices to come back down, and then you can start accumulating some more around the 5 cents, 4 cents, 3 cents mark. If you are a long-term player like me, you wouldn't care about none of this stuff. I'm still buying Hbar weekly leading up to the Bitcoin halving, and then we'll see where that takes us. Now, right now, Bitcoin is at $23,000. It is the leader of the market. Ethereum coming behind it, $1,600. One of the GOATs, one of the OGs that I always read his articles and follow his sayings in crypto is none other than the OG, Arthur Hayes, the founder of BitMEX. You know, he got in trouble, but always, ever since 2018, every time I read an article of his, it makes sense. Now, he is saying that Bitcoin is facing another 15K crash from these levels because the US is sparking a financial meltdown. Now, you recently see the DOJ, the Department of Justice, shutting down exchanges, taking exchange owners to jail, and they are going to continue, Arthur Hayes is saying, to push towards regulating crypto because of what happened last year with the FTXs, the Celsius, the Terra Lunas. People have lost billions of dollars. You know, retail is what they're trying to protect, and the DOJ would be continuing to do that throughout 2023. Arthur Hayes is saying if things like that are to happen, then, you know, expect another drop for Bitcoin. But this is not going to harm us because a few weeks ago we was at 15K. If we run up to 30K and come back down to 15K, people are going to be scared, but that's not going to be anything. Everybody was saying 10K, 7K, but we haven't seen that yet. We kind of bottomed at around 16K, and then we are back up again to 23K. Because I always told you, Bitcoin never went under its previous all-time high. This is the first time it has done it. But it doesn't mean that this is the end every time Bitcoin drops dramatically or it bottomed. People are always, you know, causing drama. I mean, scaring others by telling them, hey, this is just a fake out. You know, we're going to come back down as if it's going to be the end. If we come back down, this is what I do. I accumulate more Hbar. I buy more tokens. I'll be like, yo, it's a blessing. We went to 7 cents, something major happens, Bitcoin collapses, so is Hbar, it comes back down to 2 cents, 3 cents, I'm buying a ton load more of Hbar tokens, knowing wholeheartedly that one day this is gonna hit $1 per Hbar, $2 per Hbar, knowing that one day Bitcoin is definitely go past 50K, 69K, go all the way up to 100K. So don't be scared if prices drop. It just means you have more room to accumulate more. Hold your dry powder to a standard, to a level where, yo, you're going to go in, double down when we drop pretty much. And that's no financial advice, but the winners in crypto, this is how they have been doing it because they have that long-term vision. So with that being said, what are your thoughts on Hedera Hashgraph's recent gain? Let us know in the comment section below. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.